Okay, give me a minute. Let me open the book. Edexcel A-level Maths P3. Okay, minimize this as well. This is fine. Okay, Jamboard. Question 7 from the last exercise. Yes, we can do that as well. Give me a second. Let me open the Jamboard. Okay, rotate on this. Please rotate. Okay. Okay. Here is the book. Okay, last exercise is 1B. Here is 1B. Here is 1B. And you're saying question number 7. Okay, this last exercise was simplifying fractions. So here it says we have got x is equal to x plus 6 by, okay, let me write it down first. So the question says g of x is equal to x plus 6 over x plus 2. Then we have got plus 36 by x squared minus 2x minus 8, right? X squared minus 2x minus 8. Then the question says show that this, so I'll have to simplify the fractions. First of all, I'll have to convert it into the form that it says to convert into. Okay, give me a second. For that, what we'll have to do, I'll have to break up this second one, x squared minus 2x minus 8, and since I've already got one factor as in another denominator x plus 2, it's sort of a hint that the next one will also have x plus 2. Okay, so if I look at okay, x squared minus 2x minus 8, so I need factors for 8. Factors for 8 will be let's say 4 2s are 8. Okay, and then one of them has to be positive, the other one of them has to be negative, because this last one is negative 8. Okay, and since the middle term is negative 2, it means that the negative sign belongs to the bigger one, so it will have then factors
plus 2 x plus 2 and x minus 4.
This will be equal to x plus 6, or let me write it with spaces, plus 36 by x squared x minus 4 into x plus 2. So far so good. Now I know that this one has got x plus 2. What's missing is x minus 4. So I multiply and divide with x minus 4, x minus 4, x minus 4. This one's missing both, so I put both of them as 2 times x minus 4. Alright, now I can write this whole as multiplication of x plus 2 and x minus 4. It would be the same as this one, plus I have to multiply it with x. Okay, so
x cubed minus 2x squared minus 8x.
X cubed minus 2x squared minus 8x. Then I'll have plus 6x minus 24. Okay, and then I'll have plus 36. Okay, so now if I do the simplification, x cubed and 2x squared, they stay as it is, x cubed minus 2x squared, and then minus 8x plus 6x gives me minus 2x,
minus 2x
and minus 24 plus 36 gives
plus
me
12.
plus 12, and then the denominator stays as it is, x minus 4 times x plus 2.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. So this
On
then
the next
proves
one.
what it asks for. Then it asks for using long division or otherwise. Okay, so I can use what?
Long division.
Hmm. Shall I do it with long division then?
Yeah.
Uh,
The thing, yeah. Yeah. Wait, no. The thing is, we are dividing with two
hmm.
things, right?
Hmm.
So, is it easier to do with long division, or is there a better method?
I mean, we could use factor theorem as well. That would be easier.
Uh,
All right. We do it with factor
okay.
theorem. So how do we do it with factor theorem then? Give me a second. So using factor theorem, if I have to check that x plus 2 is a factor or not, okay, I will write, I will replace, I will
X with
replace
2. X with minus 2.
x with minus 2. Let's do that. So the complete term is what? The complete term is uh, x cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 12. So I've got x
Min
cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 12. And
plus
to check
12.
whether x minus 2 is a factor or not, I put x plus 2 is a factor or not, I put x is equal to minus 2.
Yeah, X plus 2.
So it becomes minus 2
Yeah.
cubed times minus 2 into minus 2 squared minus 2 into minus 2, and then I've got plus 12. Okay, this should come
Uh-huh.
out as 0. And if I check, minus 2 cubed is minus 8, minus 2 squared is
Minus
positive
8.
4. I have another minus 8, then I've got plus 4. Minus 8 is
Oh,
minus 16. 4 plus 12 is positive 16. Positive 16, negative 16 is 0. Okay.
okay, that's plus. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so if I then
Okay, look like 14.
hmm, are you clear this far that x plus 2 is a
Minus,
factor?
I thought it was minus 14. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now we can say
Yeah.
that x cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 12. Okay, it has got factors x plus 2 and some f of x. We don't know it yet. We don't know this one yet. Okay, so to find this one
Uh,
out, let's do uh, let's use the long division. Give me a second, let me shut the door of the room.
okay. So,
Yes sir.
another question.
Hmm.
If even if we used x minus 4, wouldn't we get a factor?
If
Won't it be
we
0?
use,
Uh,
we
not
will get
sure. Just
a
yeah.
factor. Let me just complete this one and then you'll automatically see how we get to that.
So no. So now I want that this thing in long division. Can't I use x minus 4?
You can, you can. I mean, if you first, you'll have to prove by factor theorem like we proved for this one, that x minus 4 is a factor, and it will be proved. since that's the question's requirement. So then you can use x minus 4 as a factor as well. Shall I do it by that way, or shall I
I
continue
don't
with
know
this?
anything.
Let me first
Just continue.
let me just complete this one, and then I'll show you that method as well. Okay. If I mean not that method, by that change, that
Okay.
instead of proving that x plus 2 is a factor, we begin by saying that x minus 4 is a factor. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm, we will see whether we can prove it that way or not. Okay. Another hint in the question. Another hint in the question. In the previous step, we had uh, so in the previous step we had x plus 2 and x minus 4 in denominator. All right. And when
Okay.
it's asking us to prove, it has just x minus 4 in the denominator. All right.
Yeah,
The
yeah, hello?
hmm, you're following me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So it means that x plus 2 will get cut out and x minus
Okay.
4 will stay. So x plus 2 would come out to be a
Okay.
factor of what we have in the numerator, and x minus 4 will stay. You'll get what I'm saying in a bit. You'll get what I'm saying in a bit when I complete this long division. Let me first do the long division, and then I'll tell you what I was talking about. Okay, so now coming to the long division, if I put what inside and what outside, I've shown that x plus 2 is a factor, so I say x plus 2, and then inside I put what, x cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 12. So okay, so now the simple long division that we are to do, first we multiply with x squared, so we get x cubed minus plus 2x squared, right?
Uh,
Okay, we switch signs, it becomes, this gets cut out, this becomes 4x squared minus 4x squared. Now to get minus 4x squared, I multiply x with minus 4x,
uh,
right? So minus 4x times 2 is positive, no, negative 8x.
yeah.
First I bring this down as well, minus 2x from above, then I do the multiplication, so I will have minus 4x squared and negative 8x, negative 8x. And then if I subtract them, this becomes positive, this becomes positive, this gets cut out, um, this becomes positive 6x,
Yeah.
6x, and then I bring down the positive 12, and then I multiply x with positive 6, so it becomes, so now what I have, the original fraction that I had in the numerator x plus 2 and x minus 4, and the numerator now I can write, instead of x cubed minus 2x squared minus 2x plus 12, I can write the factors x plus 2 times x squared minus 4x plus 6. Agreed? Now
Uh,
this x plus 2 gets cut out, and what I'm left with is x squared minus 4x plus 6 over x plus x minus 4, it was, right? X minus 4.
okay.
This is the form it asked us for. Now, I think now you would be able to see, had I attempted x minus 4 as a factor, I would not have got, even if x minus 4 came out to be a factor, I would not have got the answer in this form in which it required me.
Yeah, because the denominator you
The
needed to cut.
denominator, yes, yeah, the x minus 4 would have cancelled out with x minus 4 in the numerator, and I would have had x plus 2 in the denominator, which wasn't the requirement.
Yeah, okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, both parts done, or is there more to it? Uh,
Done both parts.
both parts done. Okay. Okay.
Next.
Okay, the same way we have proper and improper fractions for numbers. We have got proper and improper fractions for algebraic expressions as well. Okay,
What's an
so,
improper fraction?
improper fraction
Denominator is
is
greater.
numerator. Yes, denominator is greater than,
No,
no, numerator is greater
no
than
numerator.
denominator. Numerator is greater than denominator. Okay,
Okay.
so when will I have an improper fraction in algebraic form? When the denominator, when the numerator gets out by numerator and there is some remainder left.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so for example, improper fraction, if I have one, it has to be converted into mixed fraction. Give me a second. hmm 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 okay, so for example, if I've got a fraction in the form x squared plus 5x plus 8 by x minus 2 plus 8 by x minus 2. Okay, Allahu
Okay.
Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Uh, if I do the long division, let's do the long division for this one. What have I got inside? X squared plus 5x plus 8, x squared plus 5x plus 8, and outside I've got x minus 2. Okay, so I will have x times, this will become x squared minus 2x, it will become 7x.
Uh-huh.
So 7x plus 8, and now if I multiply x with 7, I get 7x, and what I'm left with is minus 2 times 7 is what? Minus 14.
Mhm.
Okay, I switch signs, this gets cancelled out, and 8 plus 14 is what? 22. So coming back, how do I apply this result to this one? This shows me that this is an improper fraction. The numerator, it is x plus 7 plus 22 over x minus 2.
Uh-huh.
Because if for this one, if I had been given this second fraction which I've given over here, let me just write them. I would put x minus 2 by x minus 2, and then it will become x minus 2 times x. This thing is equal to x plus 7 times x minus 2 plus 22, right?
Right.
So to this thing, I can, if I break it up, I can write it as x plus 7 times x minus 2 by x minus 2. So this one gets cut out, and plus 22 by x minus 2. So straight away, I write it as x plus 7, the complete that I got, and these two, the partial ones that I have. Got it?
Plus 22 x
Take
minus
take a few
5.
minutes to absorb it. Take a few minutes to process it, and then we'll move forward.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Another way to put it is that this division, all that I've done, I mean, after having done all the division, what I'm contending right now is that I can write it as x plus 7 plus x minus, sorry, 22 by x minus 2.
Uh-huh.
This is what you should be getting.
X
and
minus.
and
Sir,
hmm.
from here only, I don't get. You just like
Okay, wait. Okay, ignore this. Ignore this one. Okay, we have got this fraction. We
uh-huh,
did the division. The factors, we got it that if I multiply x minus 2 with x plus 7, if I multiply x plus 7 and x minus 2, 22 remains. So if I add
uh,
to this multiplication 22, this whole will convert into this numerator. Agreed?
yeah, okay,
Okay. And then now these three terms that I've got, which in fact are two terms, x plus 7 plus x minus 2, it gets divided with x minus 2, and 22,
uh-huh,
it gets divided with x minus 2.
uh-huh.
Okay, so in the first one x minus 2 gets cut out.
Okay, now I get it.
Now we are left with x plus 7 plus 22 over x minus 2. Now this is a lot of steps. So
Uh,
just by looking at this division, just by looking at this division, we would know that this is the complete term.
uh-huh,
If we are to convert this improper fraction into a mixed one, this is the complete term x plus 7,
uh-huh.
and then the remainder is 22 by x minus 2.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Okay, so straight from division we convert it into this form. Okay, okay. And this result you could be asked. So for example, I mean, we'll get to the questions and see how it asks there.
Okay.
Okay, let's begin with the first one. Mashallah, these all are already exam level questions straight away.
Uh-huh.
Exercise 1C. Okay, so shall we begin with the first one? Would you like to give it a try?
Yeah. Okay. Um. No, you can.
Okay, the first one I'll do. The second onwards you can do. Okay,
Okay.
let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we have got a fraction x cubed, and it's asking me to convert it into a particular form. So I know that I have to do the division. How would I do the division? I would put x cubed plus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4. X cubed plus 2x squared plus, oh. I have to leave some space at the top. X cubed plus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4,
Uh-huh.
and I have to divide it with x plus 1.
Uh-huh.
X plus 1. Okay, so x first I multiply with x squared to get x cubed.
Uh-huh. Plus x
Give me a second.
square.
Hmm. Uh, Plus x, sorry, x squared,
Yeah.
x squared.
Plus x
So the signs they get switched. Remainder I have x
x
squared.
square.
So again I multiply x squared with 2 now.
Uh-huh.
Okay. No. I multiply
X.
x with just x. With just x
Yeah. X square.
to get x squared, and then multiply 1 with x, I get positive
X.
2x. The signs at the bottom they get switched, cancels. 3x minus 2x is just
No, sir.
x.
It's just x.
Hmm. 3x minus 2x would be x. Alright?
No, no. It's the thing is just it's not 2x. It's
My
just
bad, my bad. Plus 1. It will just be x. Sorry.
uh,
This. Then I've got 3x minus x is how much? 2x.
yes.
and what remains is minus 4. Now from x to 2x I have to multiply with positive 2.
Uh-huh.
It becomes 2x,
Plus
and
4.
plus 1 will become positive 2. The signs, they get switched, so this gets cancelled out. What remains is minus 4 minus 2 is minus 6.
Yeah.
Now knowing how this gets converted, the complete factor is
X, well,
x.
let me tell.
Oh,
X square plus x plus 2 plus, I mean minus 6 by x plus 1. Yes?
perfect. Okay, so now if we are to write them in the form of a, b, c, and d as the question requires,
Mhm.
we have to get the equation in this particular form that the question says, right?
Yes.
So what would be a?
2
2, and d will be
minus 6.
minus 6. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, there is just one logical jump that we are making, uh, this particular one. Okay, and I've given you proof for this one, that why do we make this jump, and if you say so, I'll repeat it over here.
No, I got it. I got it.
Okay, okay, so now maybe you could give which, um shall we do half of them, the remaining
The
you'll do
next
as
one
homework?
is the same
Sure.
question basically.
So instead of this, let's try question number 4 then.
What about 3?
3 is okay. Give 3 a go.
Okay. So x cube minus 8. Uh-huh. X minus 2. X square. X cube minus 2x square. Uh, 0x squared. 0x and then minus 8. 2x square. This is square. Uh, 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 x plus minus 4x minus 8 minus plus 4x minus. Sir, how am I not getting an improper fraction?
You will, because if you switch signs,
Ah,
over here, um, you'll have, oh yes,
it's
yes,
got.
it would be a, it shows that uh, it isn't an improper fraction. This x minus 2 is a factor of x cubed minus 8.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you just get your answer in the form px squared plus qx plus,
Uh-huh. R.
hmm. So p will be
So,
1, q will be 2, and r will be 4. This exactly is not a question of this exercise. That belongs to the division that we had learned earlier on.
okay.
Okay, simple, because it all gets solved out. Okay,
Okay.
which one shall we do? Shall we do 4 then?
Yeah, I will do it. I will do it. Me. How to write small? Small.
Is your laptop touchscreen? You're right now working on laptop, right?
No,
Desktop.
desktop. I'm using a mouse.
Hmm.
It
I'm still
is.
amazed that you can write this note using a mouse. I could never have.
You remember in the start though.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's a work in progress.
Hmm.
Uh,
You'll be a graphic designer by the end of the A levels,
okay, okay.
making
Now,
artwork using mouse. We had this class fellow, I still remember, grade 5. We had those ICT classes, and in this, she was into painting and art stuff. And I one day I turn around and she has made a perfect parrot on her PC on MS
oh,
Paint using mouse. And I was like, what creature is she?
that's amazing. You could never, though.
Mhm.
Never. I can tell. I can
Hmm.
tell. But sometimes your work even on the
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm. Touchscreen
iPhone.
is like,
6x. Hmm. So how do I do this when I have already here x square, but I don't need the square? Do you understand?
you multiply it with x squared, and then what do you get over here? You get, you don't get a you're solving
4
for 2x squared plus 4x plus 5 by x squared minus 1. So if you multiply minus 1 with 2, what do you get? Minus
minus
2.
2.
You write this minus 2 not below 4x, instead you write it where it belongs,
Oh yeah, that's
below 5.
my yes, yes, yes. Uh, minus 2, right? Minus 2.
Hmm.
Okay.
And
So
this then becomes,
this becomes 4x. Then this becomes plus 7.
hmm,
Okay, now how do I do it? Still the same problem.
you leave it at this point. You just look at the question and try to
Ah.
write it in the form that's given.
Oh, how
I
do I
mean,
do
you
that?
could leave with remainder at any particular stage, right? So you have got
Yes.
how much is complete? It's 2. No, no.
Uh-huh.
It will be 2
Ah, yes, right.
plus.
2 plus x square minus, no,
No, no.
2 plus, uh,
Now it asks you x squared minus 1 stays as it is. It asks you for m, n, and p. So m will be good. Uh,
yes.
4. Let's do all the even numbered ones. Okay. 4,
Okay.
6, 8, and 10.
6, 6, 4. Oh, wait. That means I have to do a lot of work. Okay.
Another thing, in the next one as well,
Uh,
it gives you that the remainder will be in the form cx plus d. So this sort of tells me 4x plus 1, 5x plus 2, 6x minus 3. I mean, some remainder.
but you fail to realize that I don't need help.
Mhm.
Okay. again. Uh, 4x. Okay. So 4x and so 4x cube minus plus 2 plus 8 plus 8x square um plus minus 4x. So cut and then minus 13x square plus 7x minus 14 and then 14, so minus 13 and then becomes minus 13x plus uh minus 26x and plus 13. So this cut and then it becomes 26 plus, right? It becomes plus, right, right,
Hmm.
right. So 7 plus 26 is what? 33
Hmm.
plus this becomes minus, right?
Hmm.
So minus 14, 28, 27.
Hmm.
So now doing the quick math, it has to be this uh plus x 33 minus 27 by x squared plus 2x minus 1.
Hmm.
I am a genius. A is equal to 4b is equal to minus 13 and c is equal to um 33 and d is minus 27.
Hmm. Correct. 8, please.
Yet. Okay. 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 Not a big deal, just a lot of work. Okay. 2x. I need to write is small now because I won't have space otherwise.
Hmm.
But it's so hard to.
Since how long have these interactive boards been around?
I have no clue. Okay. I don't remember using one ever, so this is the first time. Like,
Hmm.
with when you introduced me to Jamboard, it was the first time I was getting used to this.
Hmm.
2 x square. So 2x 4 and then plus, is it just x? Am I writing it right? Yes. So 2 uh plus 2x square cube I mean cube and then minus 4x square and so cut and so um 1x, so x cube, and then uh, plus.
Amar, complete this one. I'll be back in a minute. I need to get something.
Okay. X cube.
All right, sir. I'm sorry I was away.
Oh God, you scare me. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you got A2, B1, C1.
There is this static noise that follows when you unmute.
Let
It,
me see if I can fix it. Give me a second. I don't know, maybe something to do
oh,
with
how did you fix it?
got fixed.
It's
I'm
gone.
using that USB headset, so maybe the
Or did you
headset
just
was
mute?
loose in the socket.
You just muted. Okay.
Is it still there?
It's, yeah, it's still there. It's fine now.
Hmm. I'm using this headset. Maybe
It's
something to do
definitely the
with it.
headset.
Hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Because your usual iPad sound is high quality, but
Hmm.
what can I say?
Hmm. 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 Okay. This one's fine. This one's correct. Okay, shall we move to the next
Okay,
one then?
sir, the ninth one. The ninth one is different. So I have a question.
Hmm.
So since on the right side of the equal to sign, right, there is x square minus 3. Would I use that as the device or whatever? I don't know what this is. Like this. Look at the screen
Hmm.
side.
You have to use it, convert it into the form. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, and then I
Yep.
get the answer.
Hmm.
Okay, but one thing. Uh, okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
B is equal to. Okay, there is another way of doing this one. Instead of doing the complete uh, division, how about you right away start comparing? So, for example, if you have your answer in the form that it says in this question, okay, so x squared multiplied by ax squared, you'll have
Uh,
ax squared. X squared multiplied by ax squared, you'll have x raised to the power 4. So, right away, I can tell that a is 3.
uh-huh.
Similarly, x cubed I'll get when I multiply this x squared with
Uh-huh.
x squared with b of x. The coefficient will be that of x cubed.
Four.
Okay. Now to get
Minus.
x squared, I can get it two ways. If I multiply x squared with c, or if I multiply, I mean it would be the sum of cx squared minus 3ax squared.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I already have the value of a. Let's do this one. I'll solve it for you.
Okay.
What does it say? Okay, mark is red. Okay, so what I'm given is that 3x raised to the power 4 minus 4x cubed
Uh-huh.
minus 8x squared
Uh-huh.
plus 16x minus 2. This is equal to um, ax squared plus bx plus c
Uh-huh.
times x squared minus 3
Uh-huh.
plus dx plus e.
Yes.
Okay, so now the only way I'm going to get x raised to the power 4 is if I
Uh-huh.
multiply ax squared with x squared.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
Okay.
it tells me that x raised to the power 4 will have a coefficient of 3. Since here I've got 1 and here I've got a, if I multiply ax squared with x squared, what do I get? 3x raised to the power
Three.
4 or ax raised to the power 4. So by comparison, a is 3.
Uh-huh.
Got
I
it?
got what you're saying.
Hmm.
Yeah, so is
Then
minus 4b and minus 8c.
uh, let's go one by one. Let's go one of x squared with x. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it? Bx times x squared is equal to minus 4x cubed. So B.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Next one is a bit not exactly tricky, but let's see. C with x squared,
Hmm.
and the other x squared term will be if I multiply this ax squared with minus 3.
Uh-huh.
So final minus 8x squared is result of cx squared minus 3ax squared, right?
You're right.
So x squared common 3 minus c minus 3a is equal to minus 8x squared. Okay, so
Right.
now I know c minus 3a is equal to minus 8, and I've already got the value of a from the first one. The value of a was 3. Remember, I
Right.
solved for value of minus 9. This is for this one. Now what's left? We have solved till x squared. What's left is x and constants. Okay, x. How will I get x? How will I get x? Only if I multiply bx with minus 3 plus final x that I have will be from bx multiplied with minus 3 plus dx. So 16x is the x term, and I get it with minus 3bx plus dx. Let's put the value of b that I've already got, and which was minus 4, right?
Yeah.
So this gives me 16x is equal to minus 3 into minus 4. I'll have 12x plus dx.
12x plus dx. Uh-huh.
So if I take common x will get cancelled out. I will get 16 is equal to 12 plus d, and d will be equal to 4.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and the constant will only be possible with minus 3 into positive c plus e. I get constant when I multiply this c with negative 3 and add e. So minus 3c plus e is equal to minus 2.
Uh-huh.
And I have already got value of c, which was 1.
1. Yeah.
C was 1. So minus 3 plus e is equal to minus 2, and e comes out as 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if I put all these values in ax squared plus bx plus c, so a was 3x squared plus, or in fact minus 4x cubed,
Mm-hmm.
then x squared was 1 plus x squared
Mm-hmm.
ax squared minus 4x. No, I have made a mistake. I have made a mistake. B is, it's bx. I'm doing it wrong. It's bx over here. Bx plus 1. It will become 3x cubed minus 4x plus 1 times x squared minus 3 stays as it is, plus d is 4, so 4x plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Reattempt this as homework as well.
Okay, God.
Hmm. Okay, 10 please.
Mm-hmm. How did you get C again?
C is, yes, C represents the constant. No, C
No,
represents what?
square.
I just kept on getting how will I get x4, how will I get x cubed, and how will I get x squared. So I will get x squared if I multiply c with x squared
Uh-huh.
and minus 3 with ax squared.
Uh-huh.
The only way I solve the right hand side and get an x squared term, the only way, I'm basically not completely solving, I'm neither disintegrating the left hand side, I'm just saying how do I get these terms on the left hand side, right? I get
Yes.
them by multiplication of the things and the addition of the things on right hand side. So in order to get an x squared, what things are have to add or multiply on the right hand side? So in order to get x squared, either I can get when this already x squared multiplies with minus 3, that is how I will get an x squared, or I can get an x squared when this c multiplies with x squared.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and having already got the value of a, then I put the value of a, the only unknown is c, so I equate this whole thing with x squared and I get it, the answer.
Okay.
So I, instead of thinking of it as getting values for a, b, c, d and e, think of getting values for x4. I mean, what product or addition would get me x raised to the power 4?
Mm-hmm.
So for example, your question could be, if I get ax squared multiplied by x squared, I simply ignore dx and e. What about them? They wouldn't contribute to the answer of x raised to the power 4,
Right.
because it's already x raised to the power 1 and x raised to the power 0. The only
Right.
way I can get an x raised to the power 4 is by multiplication of x squared with another x squared.
Right.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
I take just this one, 3x4 from the left hand side and ax squared multiplied with x squared from the right hand side.
Okay, okay, I get it.
Hmm. All right.
Next question.
10th, please.
Okay. How would I do this?
Hmm.
Um, I don't understand. I don't know. I guess.
It's the formula that you had to use. The same one.
I don't know. Okay, x4 minus 1x4 minus plus 1 x
See,
square.
you always make a mistake using this one. X squared minus 1 into x squared plus 1. Okay.
What? I
Then,
don't know what you're talking about.
then,
Never made a mistake
mm-hmm, never in your life.
ever. X minus 1, x plus 2 is right, right? No,
X squared plus 1.
that's what I wrote.
Hmm.
It's right, right?
Yes, and now x squared minus 1 gets factorized again.
Huh? It's too much brain damage. I can't. Ah, you mean like that? X minus 1 and then x plus 1 and then x minus and then x. I don't know, then what?
X squared plus 1. This
Yeah.
plus 1, whenever you get it, it stays as it is. The minus 1, it keeps getting factorized. So again, the next part is easy. I don't know why they have put it in this particular exercise, but if you have got x raised to the power 4 minus 1 over x plus 1, so what you do is simple thing. You So this x plus 1 cuts out plus 1,
Yeah.
and it wanted you to write it in the form uh, ax plus b cx squared plus dx plus to
So,
rearrange it you
so
can plus 1. So a is 1, b is minus 1, c is again 1,
uh-huh.
d is 0,
Uh-huh.
and e is again 1. See,
That is
math
the
is
answer?
easy. That's it.
Are you sure this is the answer?
I am sure, very sure. All right.
Do you do you have this thing, by the way?
What thing?
Uh Answer thing, because I don't have it.
The solution manual.
Oh yes, that thing.
I'll send it to you.
Please. When I'm doing the sounds, sometimes I don't get it and it's very confusing.
Mm, okay. All right. Let's take a 2-minute break and then begin with the next thing.
Functions.
Functions